Hey, buddy. Hi. Say hi to the show. There's the other one right there. Welcome to American Life. Today, I'm going to show you around the homestead. There's our pigs right there. There's the male. He's going to be the one for slaughter, and she's the one that we're going to keep, and we're going to breed her. How you doing, girl? How you doing? So we're going to be hopping on the lawnmower today and taking you guys down the property and talk to you a little bit about what's going on here. So it's just a little tiny little gun range, nothing too special, just something where, you know, kids and I and stuff, we can all hear, everyone here in the homestead can appreciate, kind of use. We hung up some water bottles. Those are pretty cool to shoot, some targets and whatnot. And over there we do have plans for this area, just not quite sure what. Plans have changed over and over, but our pigs used to be right up there, and we had to move them. They're in a little small area. It was just temporary. We were going to move them on the other side of the house, which I'll be going over there on the lawnmower and showing you guys. Maybe you guys might have some ideas of we can go in that area. Lake, garden, a pond, garden. You'll see. I'll take you over there. You guys let me know. And yeah, so if you're new here, welcome. My name is Jacob, and this is American Life. Now on this channel, we'll be showing you guys different things. So when we go on like vacation, little trips here and there, but a lot of it's going to be the homestead. I started doing videos of the homestead on my first channel, my original channel, which is Americanfishermen. And I decided this year I don't want to put them together. I want them to be separate. Americanfishermen, yes, it's my life. It is what is going on. But we're going to go ahead and just keep it straight fishing. The only time you'll have anything to do with the homestead on that channel will be things to do with fishing. So worm farm, that's coming. Things like that. We are making our way right now to our zero turn, which is what I'm going to be using around the property for now, because this thing right here needs a little bit of work. It worked when we got it, but it doesn't want to stay running now, and it jolts. And I think the max speed was 15 going up a hill, which is not too good. But we got to about 20 miles an hour going downhill, which that's pretty much a given. But right here we have an old RV. It came with the property. The lady said she cleaned it. It didn't really look clean, didn't seem clean. So yeah, we went ahead and took out what we want out of it, like this fridge. It did work, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this fridge as a worm farm. We use it as the base. Drill some holes and stuff like that. You guys will see that would be coming on this channel. But also the RV. Now we're going to tear it up, because on this property here we have a creek that runs through the property, exactly like the middle of the property. And we can't get no lawnmower or, you know, quads or anything like that over to the other side. So we're going to be building two bridges. The first bridge, which I'll show you down in tier 3. I say tier 3 because it's the best way we can say where we're at in the property. If we're on walkie-talkies or we're leaving a note, hey, I'll be working down in tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go up to 5 tiers on this property. The front of the house over there, around the fence, that's just the front of the house. The back of the house, tier 1, is pretty much where the kids play and everything. Tier 2 is where we were just at with the pigs. And then tier 3 is where I'm going to show you where we're going to put our first bridge. It's a small bridge. It'd be about $120 to do it right. But the one that's on tier 2, where actually the gun range is. There's a creek right behind it, and that gun range is not temporary. I mean, it's temporary. It's not gonna be there. We're gonna eventually move it to make it a huge gun range. So rifle, shotgun, pistols, bow and arrows, BB guns. I mean, anything you can think of that we're allowed to do here in California. Yes, we are originated here in California, born and raised. So that's that. What laws we have? Well, you can ask anyone who moved. It is what it is. I like California. I like the weather. I do wear glasses, so Washington ain't my friend because it rains a lot. But so I like it here. I mean, it gets hot, but it's not too bad. You know, it's you work with it. But yeah, anyway. But right here where the gun range is, it's a bigger gap for the creek. It's a very big gap, and we're gonna go ahead and rip the top half of this RV off, and just going to be using the floor and the bottom of the RV, and we'll have someone come in with the excavator and see if they will be able to move it for us and drop it right in place. And then that way we can have access from this point, and then the point I'm about to show you for the first bridge, we'll go down there and I'll show you that. But we have some other ideas running for that bridge, be a little cheaper. We just gotta figure out just how we're gonna do it. Yeah, let's just get on that lawnmower and let's get going. Let's go. Okay, over here we got our chickens. Hello ladies. Yeah, we used to have 6, and then one got out and disappeared. Hello. But yeah, now this area over here is where we have another one of our dogs. He runs back and forth here, but what should we do with this area? What do you guys think? Pretty good space. Might be just about an acre. I'm not sure. But let's go and head out down to tier 3. This is all tier 1. And then where we just came from was tier 2, and we're gonna head that way, tier 3. There's Charlie. Alright, now we're on tier 3. Now this is all flat right here because this is our turnaround spot if we like, because I'm also making a trail for quads and odysseys and that go-kart. So up there we come down and either turn around here or you keep going around, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Here, this is where we're going to be building our bridge, our first bridge actually. We over here where we live, up in the hills, there's rattlesnakes, tarantulas, all kinds of different stuff. But I don't know if you can see with the sun glare, it's hard for me to see, I got glasses. It's the creek. We get wild deer up on this property. We have wild turkeys. We got wild peacocks. Now, over here on tier 3, we go down that ramp right there. It goes along here. You can go around here, or you can go around the other way. There's a little path, which we're gonna actually take the other path. And it goes around this tree line, straight to the back of tier 4. And then you go over the creek, which I'm not gonna be going over the creek today, but I still gotta work on that trail again, because a couple snows and some rain, and that grass grows quick. But then when I do get that knocked down, I'll take you guys behind over there on tier 5. We haven't gone up the hill yet, which is more property, and it goes back further, and that's considered tier 5. But right now that's considered tier 5 just because it's on the other side, and we have to literally climb and stuff to get there. So let's hop back on the mower. Now, when we bought this property, this wasn't open like this, and I'll try to find, I'll get a screenshot of a video that I have. I should still have it, and it shows how there was 2 trees that are blocking the way, and it was all way overgrown and stuff. And we came in here, my son, my oldest one, we came back here and we cut some trees, and we mowed some grass and weeded down, and kind of really opened this place up. And this was all cut at once. Maybe we'll go ahead that way. I'm not going to get off the lawnmower back there until I get the weeder and kind of really open it up, because there is snakes and scorpions and tarantulas and, you know, all kinds of things out here in the grass. And I'm wearing Crocs, so I'm not going to be walking in this grass. I walked over there by the creek, and that was good enough for me. But like I said, as I open it up, I'll show you guys more. If you guys want to see more of this property, you don't want to wait for that, then you can jump over to American Fishermen. I still have videos over there. I think I have about maybe 12 to 16 videos of the homestead, or a roundabout, and you can see all that stuff if you want. But like I said, we're constantly doing stuff to this property, especially over here, because like I said, I want to get the trails going for the quads and stuff. We already made our way back there and cut some trees. Like I said, you see all that in the other video, other channel, I'm sorry, American Fishermen. I'll leave a link in the description. You guys can be able to click on it. But yeah, let's go head over there and show you around. But this little area right here real quick, because I ain't going to be talking on the mower, it's too loud. But we cleaned all this out. We still got more to clean because of the wood and stuff that dropped from the trees with the storms, the snow and all that. But this was going to be like a little campsite, and I wanted to do a pond over here. But the pond wouldn't be able to be that big because of the area, because of what we're going to do on the other side. So that's why I was saying earlier, like, what should we do with that spot? Like, you think I should put the pond over there, back over there where I told you the dog runs on the leash? We'll just have to, move him. He's not there now, but that's normally where he goes. He's in a dog run right now, because I'm making this video. But back here is really nice though. It's really shaded, and it'd be pretty cool. But like I said, the pond won't be very big. It'll be very deep though. You can catch on my other channel how you can see how deep this creek is and what plans we did have. We might still be going through with those initial plans, but like I said, things change all the time. We find out places like that where I was asking you guys, should I do a pond? Should we do a garden? Should we remove those trees? What for a garden? What should we do though? And so that's kind of, because we were going to put the pigs over there, and then we decided not to, because we just want to put them on tier 2. We can go outside in the back right there. We can see them, because we have predators. We got wild, like I said, wild deer. You got wild deer in your property, and you're going to have the coyotes and bobcats. And because over here, we're right here by, what is it called? Cat Haven. And another one, I forgot the name of it right now, but yeah, there's bobcats and mountain lions they got in cages that they caught and stuff like that, which I feel like that's kind of sad. But a lot of them are injured and they ain't gonna survive in life, so out in the wild. So that kind of makes it okay, because they still have a chance in life. But their hunting days are over. But that's just one less cat I got to worry about jumping on my back. So let's go ahead and go down here and take a look at this, and then we'll go ahead and head back to the top and talk about some more stuff and call it a video. How about that? Let's go. Okay, so that's all I do to make the trail. Then I'll come in with the weeder and then start knocking out the high stuff on the edges to expose any of the ingrators and stuff in ground from all the rain and stuff. So I come in and I'll weed eat all that so I can see and without getting the lawnmower stuck and whatnot. So, but yeah, that was a little campsite area we're working on, not done, but I was gonna build like a solid canopy like structure with the homemade barbecue area and then be able to fish and catch and cooks and stuff. But I'm thinking about moving it around in the front. We've got to take a vote because we have 2 families living at this home, so we'll take a vote and then see what they say. But back here is out of the way, but then again up there it's more safer for the kids, so they're not back here with the mountain lion stuff. Up front there's more protection, you know what I mean? We're right there and stuff, so not to worry about them come back here and drowning or getting ate up by a mountain lion or whatnot. And up there I can go ahead and put a fence up and everything because there's already fences around it, that area. We put a fence in the front, that way they have to have the key to get in to fish, so they would have to let us know. I think that's a more safer idea. And plus anything happens, stuff hits the fan, keep it G rated. We got food, we have water, and then make a nice little food source thing going on there. So anyway, let's go head back up to the front. Guys, we're back over here. I want to see what the measurements are, like a rough estimate. So I'm thinking right here, from that tree, this tree to that tree, we could have a fence right here. So from this point here,
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end,
so about right here, we're looking at, I don't know if you guys can see that, I'm not sure, 98 feet. So let's see from here.
it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all.
We're looking 68 feet. So I mean, y'all could do the math. I mean, I think that'd be pretty big enough. For that gate, when you come in about 3 feet, we'll start the little beached area. But yeah, so what do you guys think? It sounded like a good idea. I think so. And yeah, let's make some plans. Let's make some plans and make some things happen. And yeah, like I said, if you want to hurry up and see the beyond that tier 4 area, it'd be down in the description. Americanfishermen, that has some homestead videos. It's called American Homestead over there, but I went ahead and changed it to American Life and started a new channel. You guys give us some pointers and ideas. What can we put animals and stuff, because we plan on getting more animals over by the pigs. I'm hoping maybe get some rabbits. Let us know in the comments, talk to us. And yeah, I mean, if you're watching this video, I mean, hit subscribe. It don't cost you none. It ain't, ain't much. We ask, just hit that subscribe button. And then as we grow, we get 1,000 subscribers, we'll start doing homestead giveaway stuff. I make homemade fire starters. Works awesome. Good for fireplace, good for camping. Emergency uses, throw it in your fishing bag. In case you ever fall in the water in the winter, you're gonna want some fire. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, and see you guys on the next one.